We've got some major cruise updates, breaking news with everything you need to know about your favourite cruise lines, including Royal Caribbean, Princess, Celebrity, MSC, Carnival, and many more. So stay tuned. Well, ahoy there, cruisers.
We're Cruise with Ben and David.
So guys, as you know, it's been really hard to keep up with all of the latest cruise news. So we put together all of the information that you will need to know going forward if you've had your cruise cancelled or when we are going to start cruising again. So what's the latest from Royal Caribbean? Well, as we know, on March the 13th and 14th, the decision was made to suspend cruises around the world. On March the 24th, this was pushed back further to suspend even further, with all cruise lines being cancelled until May the 11th. They are hoping to resume cruises on May the 12th, but we still don't know if this is going to be happening. The Canadian ports are still closed until July the 1st. If you're impacted, you'll receive 125% future cruise credit to use on sailings up until December the 31st, 2021.
So what we expect to see once they do start cruising again, and what are they going to be doing to make sure that we're safe? Well, they've said that they're going to be doing enhanced boarding procedures. This includes things like checking your temperature. There's going to be hand sanitizer everywhere, enhanced medical protocols, and they have a cruise with confidence scheme. So what is this? Well, this is for any cruises that set sail until 1st of September 2020. You can cancel or change your cruise up to 48 hours before. If you decide to use this, you'll receive a future cruise credit to use before December 31st, 2021.
Phone lines are bound to be super busy, guys, so you've got to bear with them. Executives from the company are taking a 25% pay cut, and several ship enhancements have been cancelled to save some money, including those on Allure of the Seas and Explorer of the Seas. But there are some fantastic deals on the website. We've seen some really cheap cruises, and obviously we've been affected by this as well. We've had 2 cruises so far cancelled, Jewel of the Seas midway last month, as well as Allure of the Seas, which was supposed to be going on April the 12th, so basically in a week and a half across the Atlantic. That has also been cancelled, so we're receiving those future cruise credits as well. They're planning also to do a fun live stream live from Coco Cay on Facebook on April the 12th as well, so you need to tune into their Facebook for that. It sounds like a lot of fun.
Bit of salt in the wounds there for us, isn't it?
I know, it's rubbing
April the 12th.
Rubbing in a little bit. This day we were supposed to be going as well.
I think they maybe just did that for me and you.
Yeah, I know. It's such a shame, guys. We are gutted, but we'll get through this.
So now moving on to Norwegian Cruise Line. So Norwegian have suspended all cruises until May the 10th, similar to Royal Caribbean, planning to commence sailings on May the 11th.
So guys, what happens if your sailing was cancelled? Well, if your sailing was between March the 13th and March the 17th, 2020, you'll receive back 150% cruise credit. You can use this up until December 31st, 2022. If you were sailing between March the 18th up until May the 10th, you'll receive 125% of your cruise fare. Plus, if you do book by April the 14th using your future cruise credit that you've just got back, you'll also get a massive 20% off as well. So you could be getting some great deals up until almost 175% off a cruise.
That's a crazy really amount. That means that you could take a longer, better cruise or even a better cabin.
Yeah, they're offering some great deals online as well. They'll have a free-for-all option with an open bar, specialty dining, excursion credits, Wi-Fi and free kids all included, plus 2-for-1 deposits on the website as well. And in the UK, they're giving up to 30% off.
NCL are also running a programme called Peace of Mind, which is running up until September the 30th, 2020, similar to Royal Caribbean's programme that they're running. Essentially, you can cancel your cruise up to 48 hours before departure. Cruises from October the 1st onwards can cancel to get a full refund up to 120 days before departure.
So a lesser refund option is available if you do want a refund instead of booking, in the form of a payment 90 days after you submit the refund form, which, guys, seems a long time. I don't know if that's a really good thing to do.
Yeah, that's a really long time.
That's quite poor, to be fair. Like 90 days after you cancel, you'll get your money back. It should be instant. That's really poor.
Kind of feel like they're doing that to keep some cash.
But that's not I don't like that at all. That's really bad. If people do want to cancel, it's up to them, and you shouldn't be made to wait 90 days. Like other cruise lines, there's going to be rigorous pre-embarkation screenings, non-touch temperature checks for all guests and crew, disinfection and sanitization protocols on all of the ships. So the ships are going to be kept super, super clean.
Yeah, we're seeing essentially this across the entire industry, aren't we?
Yeah. And how have you guys been affected? Have you had any cruises cancelled? How are you dealing with it? What are you going to do? Are you going to book a new cruise and use those amazing future cruise credits? As we said, we've had 3 cruises cancelled so far, and more on the way as well as the Norwegian Spirit, which was cancelled. So it's been a really hard time, but how are you coping with it? We would absolutely love to hear from you guys. Pop your comments or questions in the comment section below. We would absolutely love to hear what you're doing and be able to interact with you a little bit as well, wouldn't we?
Yeah. So Princess Cruises did a voluntary pause of its global ship operations for 60 days, essentially cancelling all cruises. This is impacting voyages up until May the 10th as we film this, and Princess are hoping to start sailing again on May the 11th.
So those affected will receive 100% of the money they paid in the form of a future cruise credit. If you were travelling between March the 12th and 25th, you'll get this 100% refund plus another 125% future cruise credit, which is amazing. If you're travelling between March the 26th and April the 8th, you'll get your full 100% future cruise credit, as well as another 75% added on. And if you were travelling between April the 9th and May the 10th, you'll get the 100% credit again, plus a 50% future cruise credit. You also have the choice to take a normal refund as well, but we think that this is a super generous offer by Princess and definitely one of the best we've seen. It can be used on any voyage through May the 1st, 2022.
That is a fantastic offer. If you can keep the money as a future cruise credit, definitely do that. And
you're going to be getting a cruise and a half for free in some cases.
Exactly.
It's amazing.
And from what we think is going to happen is that cruise prices are likely to drop anyway, so you're going to be getting some fantastic deals with that credit as well.
Princess are also offering some amazing deals as well. It's called the Princess Plus, which means that with the cruise you'll get drinks, Wi-Fi and gratuities prepaid. This can save you almost $100 a day. It's such a great deal.
That is a fantastic deal.
They're also offering up to 40% off, and in the UK £400 discount on your long haul round trip flights as well. It's great. Some really good deals online, isn't there?
Definitely. If you are thinking of doing a cruise with Princess this year or later this year, I should say, or next year, definitely book with these deals that are going out at the moment. However, unlike other cruise lines, as far as we can see, they're not offering a last-minute cancellation policy.
So whilst on board, they will be doing enhanced boarding procedures, things like taking temperatures, as well as full sanitisation of the ships. Diamond Princess has also had a full refurb. All of the beds were removed and it received a full massive scrub down, which has been approved by local authorities as being super clean now.
Yeah, essentially in this time off, they are really doing a deep clean of the ships. So next up we have MSC Cruises. All cruises have been cancelled on MSC from March the 14th to May the 29th, with them hoping to resume on May the 30th.
Yeah, impacted guests at this time will receive 125% future cruise credit. This means you get your 100% refund and an extra 25% to spend. You just need to use it before December the 31st, 2021, and there's no need to call. You can use the form on the website. They also have something called a flexible cruise program, where you're able to cancel up to 48 hours before any sailing up till the 30th of June.
It's a bit of a mouthful, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Some fantastic cheap deals there with MSC. I mean, before this all happened, they were cheap as well. So these are just making them even cheaper. There's not really much else information on the website about what's going to be happening when they do start cruising, but we can presume that they're going to be doing extra screenings as people board the ship, scrubbing down the ships and enhanced cleaning as well.
Next up, we have Carnival Cruises. All ships sailing before and including the May the 11th have been completely cancelled. All Alaska sailings up to and including June 30th have been cancelled. Unfortunately, all sailings from San Francisco in 2020 have been cancelled as well as all Radiant sailings including and up to November the 1st, and Carnival Legend sailings up to and including October the 30th. So as you can see, it's a lot of cancelled people. If you're affected, if your cruise is 6 days or longer, you'll receive 100% future cruise credit, as well as $600 onboard credit per stateroom.
If your cruise is 5 days or less, you'll receive 100% future cruise credit, plus $300 onboard credit per stateroom. All cruises booked with a future cruise credit must be booked by the 31st of December this year, but can be used on sailings up until December in 2022.
So they're also going to be doing more frequent sanitising. Staff will be serving in the buffets. Staterooms are going to be thoroughly cleaned after every sailing. More hand washing stations. Washers and dryer temperatures are going to be increased to kill more bacteria and viruses. And there's going to be night deep cleaning as well on these ships.
So next up, Celebrity Cruises. On March the 13th and 14th, they decided to suspend all cruises around the world. And on March the 24th, they decided to suspend cruises even further. So all cruises are now cancelled up until May the 11th. They're hoping to resume most cruises on May the 12th.
And if you are impacted, you'll get 125% future cruise credit to sail by December 31st, 2021. You're also going to find things like enhanced boarding procedures, temperature checks, hand sanitizer absolutely everywhere around the ships, enhanced medical protocols, and you've also got the cruise confidence scheme as well. Any cruise that sails before or until September the 1st, 2020, you can cancel or change your cruise for free for up to 48 hours before. And guys, we really appreciate your support as well. Not only has it hit the cruise lines, it's affected everybody, including us as travel bloggers. Our income has completely dived from our channel. We just make income from ads on our website, on our videos. As you know, you don't have to do anything extra, but they have plummeted just as everybody else's has as well. So we're finding it super difficult. So please subscribe, hit that bell button to support us. It's a completely free way to support us. Comment, share, and like our videos, guys. That really helps us. And a big special thanks to our Patreons as well. You guys are amazing and really helping us keep afloat. Pardon the pun.
Oh, yeah, I liked what you did there.
All the information about how to become a Patreon is in the comment section below, and we give you some goodies back, like early videos and a bi-weekly podcast and things like that.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's it until next time.
Happy
not
cruising.
cruising.
Yeah, happy not cruising. We'll be cruising again soon, guys. Bye.